As I mentioned, you're the ones that are driving our record growth in both revenue and innovation. But for all of this growth, I can't help but feel a little nostalgic for the industry that I knew 25 years ago, when all you needed to become a game developer was your father's computer and a good idea. That's why I'm so excited about the potential for Xbox Live Arcade and XNA Game Studio for up-and-coming developers. Just look at a title that we released 3 weeks ago on our service, Poker Smash. It was done by 3 guys scraping up cash from their friends and family and working out of their living rooms. And I'm glad they had that support, because it's a great game, and without that support, we might not otherwise have seen it. Now, at Xbox, I believe it's our mission to do everything we can to break down the barrier between the creators, all of you, and the consumers. Because for each professional developer in the industry today, there's thousands of amateur programmers out there with new ideas and new visions for their own ideas, for their own games. And they're chomping at the bit to break in. We've got to unleash this potential, and it'll take 2 things to make this happen. First, it'll take the democratization of game development. And it'll also take something else new, the democratization of game distribution. An awful lot of democratization going on today. Now, to shed more light on what this means for content creators and consumers alike, I want to invite to the stage a man of many talents. He's the head of our development platforms, and like me, he's also a self-taught programmer. But unlike me, he has a suave British accent, he has a lot less hair, and he bench presses about 400 pounds, or one of me in each hand. Please welcome to the stage our chief XNA architect and Xbox bench press champion, Christopher John Satchel.
Thank you, John. So as you know, XNA is a full range of software and services and tools that covers a spectrum of game development. We have tools for professionals who want to build their next AAA game experience, kind of like the ones John was showing, all the way to community, people building perhaps their first game experience as a hobbyist or an enthusiast. But today, I'm here to talk about the community side. 18 months ago, we revolutionized the industry by democratizing game development. For the first time ever, we unlocked our console so that the same console you would play those great blockbuster games on, you could make your own game on. And since the launch of XNA Game Studio, the response has been incredible. We've had over 800,000 downloads of the toolset. I want to put this in context. That means we have 20 to 30 times the number of people in the professional game industry regularly using our software. That's a lot of creativity and passion that we've tapped into out there. We also are working with almost 400 universities worldwide. And that's important for everyone, because XNA Game Studio turned out to be a great way to get people excited about game development, which helps teach them science, computer science, engineering. And we need those people. We need a strong talent pipe. We all want to hire more engineers. We all want to hire more creative people. This is helping build that pipe so we can do that. But it's not enough just to release the software. We also needed to spur the creativity, get that momentum going, get that flywheel spinning. We did that last year with a competition called Dream Build Play. Kind of think of this as your sort of American Idol of video games. We gave everyone 4 months to build their very best game with XNA Game Studio. And when it was done, the results were incredible. We had over 200 games from all over the world. And as we went through judging, we realized, the top 100 games were great games. The top 50 were excellent. The top 20 amazing. And our job as a management team was to choose the one person that would get the contract for Xbox Live Arcade and make that jump from community to professional. So we deliberated and we argued, and in the end, we did what any great management team would do. We completely wussed out and gave 4 away because we just couldn't make up our minds. But the numbers are great, but the numbers don't tell the real story. To tell the real story, you need to look at the people behind it. People like James Silver, who did everything on their game within that 4 months. And I want to introduce you to James this morning. And I'm going to do it via this video about James's life.
James? Hey, James. Larry Hurt from Xbox.com. How you doing, man?
Awesome.
Good. I'm here to pick up the Gold Master for your game. You got it ready?
1 second.
Like most developers, he loves marketing.
James! How you doing, buddy? I got some great news for you. I know you're gonna love this idea just as much as we did. We decided to highlight your game at GDC this year. Yeah, I know. It's amazing news. You don't have to thank me all at once. So listen, buddy. We're gonna need you to whip up a quick little demo piece for marketing.
Who are you?
Yeah, how long's that gonna take you? Day? 2? Awesome, baby. Awesome. I love that enthusiasm. All right, I can't wait to see it. Look, I gotta jump. Yep, just like crisscross, baby. All right, bye.
Son of a...
While James puts the finishing touches on his game, let's take a look at how this humble developer from Utica, New York, hit the big time. From a very early age, James was destined to develop video games.
We asked the kids to do a report on a historical leader, and James chose someone by the name of Peter Molyneux. To this day, I still don't know who Peter Molyneux is.
You were James's first girlfriend.
It was really doomed from the start. He said it was too corporate for him.
We had such high hopes for him. He was so bright. He could have got on at the Gap or sold shoes at Nordstrom or even been a product manager at Microsoft.
James. Oh, James. Yeah, he washed dishes for me. Yeah. He just didn't have the fire, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had to let him go. Why, would he kill somebody?
How fitting that James's game would be a tribute to the very profession that failed to see his excellence. James, Major Nelson, I'm here to pick up the gold master of the game. You got it ready?
Finally ready.
Right on, man. You know, this is really exciting. This shows the power of what XNA Game Studio can do. Congratulations. But what I really want to do is I want to meet your team. Are they around?
You know, they're at an offsite today.
So there you have it. A guy from Utica, New York, former dishwasher, on the cusp of greatness. He's living the dream.
He still has time to get into the training program at Macy's.
It's an inspiring story.
So now let me introduce you to the man himself, James Silver. Hey James, great to have you.
Great to be here.
Hey, do you know, I've been a fan of Dishwasher ever since the pre-judging on Dream Build Play, and I hear that you've got a cool multiplayer mode we can see now.
Yep, we're going to do some two-player co-op arcade.
Let's get this going. Make sure you make me look good.
There we are.
So tell me, what was the idea behind Dishwasher?
Well, the dishwasher here, he's a crazy undead cyborg or samurai who's taking on these armies of evil cyborgs, and it's sort of a personal story.
You were attacked by cyborgs.
Well, about 3 years ago, I was a dishwasher at a restaurant, and at that time I convinced myself that the greatest story that could ever make it into a video game would be that of a dishwasher who goes crazy and kills everyone.
Well, the game's looking amazing.
Thank you.
But, you know, something I really wanted to ask you is, how has your life changed since you won Dream Build Play?
The great thing is I can wake up at noon now. I've taken to wearing chef's pants around the apartment, and about 6 months ago I was at this point where I was like, James, it's probably about time to grow up. But now, thanks to the magic of XNA, I can put that off for like another 5 years or so.
So basically, we've stunted your maturity, we've dressed you in chef pants, and now you don't get up till midday. So we're making progress.
Oh, yeah.
But there's probably a lot of community guys out there in the audience that would love to make that jump like you did to professional. Any just good words of wisdom?
I would say only just start small. Don't go out trying to create an MMO or an FPS or something. Just start small. You'll accomplish it. You'll be proud of what you've done, and then you can build on that.
It's great. Well, I'm looking forward to this, James. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And I'm excited about getting to play Dishwasher. I'm excited to play the other 3 finalists.